Day 7. Alright, so we've got allowance. 2. Love that for us. So we're still missing some rooms. Still missing a lot of different room types, to be honest. Okay. Let's go look over here. I can definitely imagine there being a point in the game where it's not worth going here first. It's worth going here second, but we'll see. Toolshed, root cellar. I think toolshed is probably our best bet, right? Just start off with some items. Metal detector. And salt, it looks like. So, okay. And then I want to look at this other room that we just unlocked. Now, this is a lot of like steps right off the bat that we have to expend. So I feel like it's not going to be worth doing this every time. But yeah, and that's permanent too. This wasn't super clear what it was doing, but this is permanent. Okay, this is not the room we opened up. That's something else. It's not this. I need a flashlight. I'm sure there's a torch item of some sort. Yeah, access one offline terminal from the network. Curious what that... Oh, it's down here. Follow the power lines. Yeah, I'm guessing this is not going to be useful every day. Wow. Okay. I just want to see what I can interact with. Interesting. Administrator controls. Admin key. Oh, God. I don't know. Microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. I see. So if I get 3 of them, I can open this door, huh? I mean... Guessing it's not this. But I'm going to try it. Admin not found. Those are ones and zeros, so there's something, you know, binary there, but interesting. I mean, this fits clearly into here, so it feels like... But maybe I'll take it with me anyway, see what happens. See, I do feel like there's probably a reason sometimes to maybe save these, you know, separate rooms for later, or to not use your steps going to them, but I will take my items. Alright, what do we got? A watering can, closet, or a pantry. Let's see here. Do a pantry. Yes, yes, yes. That. And because of salt, worth one more. Okay, we'll do hallway here. There it is. Bonus coin. Okay. Let's go this way first. We love a West Wing hall. Nice and open. I am sure there's going to be some purpose to all of these paintings on the wall. That hasn't changed. Storeroom here will be perfect. So it's in a corner anyway. So, gain our coin, gain our key, gain our gem. Little picture. This is now like little waves of cloth or something. I don't know. This painting does change. Huh. That painting changes, and it corresponds to potentially paintings that are on the walls. I'm gonna have to think about that. Courtyard. Gem requirement 1. We do have 1 gem. I don't want to do the chapel here. Guest bedroom would be okay. Kind of block us off a little bit, but wouldn't use my 1 gem still, but we'll use it. Hey, a sledgehammer. Love that. Let's go up. Nook, den, or garage. Don't have enough gems for that, so we'll do the den. The RNG to unlock the grotto on day 6 is wild. It's, you know... Ah, nice. Feel like that's going to be the thing though, right? Everyone's got the different experience. And I feel like I don't have anywhere near enough info to... Ah, there's a key. To even like know what to do with the grotto. You know? Took Isaac until he's 70 because they would just not let him connect them. Hi, Nostalgic Gamer. Yeah. I was like, the fact that I was like, found the laboratory, literally the first time I'd ever been to the lab, and then the boiler room, I was able to make it 2 doors away. That was pretty cool. Let's just keep going up, right? Let's just keep going north on the west side here. Okay, we've got a parlor, a drawing room, or a chapel. Let's do the drawing room because we've got 4 gems, so might as well use 1 to make a decent room over here. We're just going north. Store is locked. Use a key. Bedroom, commissary, or another laboratory. I have 8 coins, which isn't super useful. Either way, they're all angled. Let's do the laboratory and see about doing another experimental thing. Curious if those are all in the same place. Okay. All right, but we can do this. Experiment setup. Okay, whenever I draft an archived floor plan, whenever I draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then, or for each bedroom you draft after your second. An archived floor plan. I assume that means a floor plan I've already created. But maybe it means something different. After each bedroom you draft after your second. I don't like this one. Add 3 aquariums, gain a key, a gem, or a gold selected randomly, or lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Wow. 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. I like aquariums. Do this one. Do that one. Because the aquariums tend to have multiple doors. Okay. We have so many doors off to the side here. I love this. We have so many different doors. And we haven't even started this side. All right, let's go here. Our last key, though. Parlor passageway. A passageway here would be really good, to be honest. Use all our gems, or I could get us another 2 items. We'll make this a passageway, though. We're being greedy. We're being greedy. That one's locked, so we'll have to come back to that. Try this one. Boudoir. Okay. No items in here, it looks like. Safe that I still don't know how to open. Okay, so we can make a parlor, a gymnasium, or the pool. I've never made the pool before. That requires a gem, and I don't have a gem. Gymnasium gives us the best doors, though. So we'll do it, even though it makes us lose extra steps. Okay. Ouch. All right, let's try going down. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps. Office or spare green room. One time plus 10 steps. There's usually an item in these too. There's a gem here. There's a key. Pool sounds cool. Don't mind you lurking. Sounds good. Lurk away. Okay, bedroom, corridor, or nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. We've already drafted 2 bedrooms otherwise, though. I don't want to use my last gem on that. We'll do this one. It just connects right back to the hallway thing. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. car keys. So if we draft the garage, that'll be something. That one's locked. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back down, find some more keys, but that's fine because we have a lot of ways to go. So we go through that lab, I think. Okay, we can try the den. That one's also locked. I can see the keyhole on it. I realize that. Oh no, the keyhole doesn't matter. Okay, so we have an aquarium option, which does get us straight through, or a billiard room, which can get us up into that other room, and has a puzzle. Let's do that. Lovely, got some free coins. We have a nice little math puzzle here. Okay, so we start at 1. Find 2. 6 times 3 is 18. 10, I'm assuming that's divided. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Yeah. 14 minus 2 is 12. Times 2 is 24. Divided by 8 is 3. Yeah. Double key. Okay, and then this door is not locked. We'll do a nursery here. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. Oh my god, we're just gonna have aquariums for frickin' days. It's a banana, which we conveniently salted to give us even more steps. You know me, love a salty banana. Alright, so we've got to get some stuff out of the... We can do some stuff in the bottom, in the east side, if we want to. Or I could just try heading up the passageway. I think let's try making some extra rooms, though. I feel like it is a good idea. You know? This is how we find interesting resources. So I can make a closet here, or a nook. The nook will just get me a key, basically. Because the closet would get me 2 items. Do a nook. Grab that. Aha! I found the magnifying glass. I love that for me. There, see? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Billiard puzzle notes. So this is the first use. And I had already figured that out. But I love that it's there. The antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Yeah. We know there's levers. Order of operations inside out. Yep. Yeah, I love that. That you basically, like, it would not be able to really see that if you didn't have the magnifying glass. Love that for me. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. So, corridor, spare green room. These are basically identical. We'll just do... Oh, I guess the spare green room is technically likely better. But... Okay, parlor. I don't have any gems, sadly. We'll make a closet so I can get more items. Key and a gemstone. Okay. That actually locks us off pretty much completely, so we basically have to go back up to the passageway, which is fine. We have the car key now, and I've never had the car key and the garage at the same time. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Gross. I hate it. Chapel is our only option here. Because it at least gives us two things. There's a bishop in here, which makes sense. It's the chapel. Okay. Let's try this door to the left first. That's why we went and got keys. Okay, so oh, this is rough, because I like the idea of the terrace for future green rooms, but also the garage gives us extra keys, and I have the keys to the car, so I can finally see what the frick is in here. Give me my keys. Right? I have the keys to the car. The drop-off address is 142227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south side of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedules and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I don't think we can just drive through to room 46. But I can open this trunk and find an upgrade disc. We have a lab. So before we do anything, we're going to go do this. Insert disk. Press enter. Nursery. Nursery data has been found on this upgrade disk. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room with one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Nursery. Okay. So I can either make it whenever you draft a bedroom gain 8 steps instead of 5. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Or whenever you draft, or an indoor nursery. Okay, so just upgraded nursery, nurse's station, got it. Or indoor nursery, whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. So this turns like the nursery into a green room. But here's the thing, does that mean I don't get this one anymore, huh? Two gems will sprout in this room. We'll just make it the upgraded nursery. That is something I'm going to have to think a lot about. How it works. All right. Spare green room, dark room, or parlor? Dark room gives us 2 doors off of it, which is nice. Parlor only gives us 1, but it does give us a puzzle which has gems. Do the parlor. Okay. The black box is black. That is a true statement. The black box is true. The black box is empty. So we know this one's true. So one of these two has to be false. If this one is false, then this one is also false. And that means they're in the black box. If this one is true, then this one is also true, and that one is also true, which means it can't be. It has to be this one. Yeah. Good thing we got keys. All right, Chamber of Mirrors. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. This... The Chamber of Mirrors is different than any... We've never made a Chamber of Mirrors, but... And the thing that's weird is it has doors shown, but I don't know if it actually... But maybe those only connect from the outside in? You may not be able to draft anything into it, or you know what I mean, you may not be able to draft out. The office only goes that way. Let's do the aquarium. Oh, interesting. Because of the aquarium counts as every type of room, and I have the other thing. Key. This counts as... This not only gave me extra steps, it also added 3 more aquariums to the draft pool. Bunk room, another aquarium, or an observatory. Do the observatory here. So we're at 6 stars. I don't know if there is anything. Or will it not tell us? Ah. It's both. +1 diamond and a pair of chests have been added. Okay. Got it. So at 7, that's its own thing. At 8, it's its own thing. But 9 will be presumably like a 4 and a 5. Interesting. Okay, so there is a door here. 2 chests in the entrance hall. Still don't know if that does anything. There's a knight in here. Okay, so we've got a dining room, a commissary, or a security door. Security room. I like the idea of the dining room because we've already reached rank 8. So dinner is served. Porterhouse steak. Slightly expensive steak cut, bone in, and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. We'll do not yet. We don't have a showroom yet, but I'm gonna go through the other side over here, and where there's kind of a dead end, so we might end up making a showroom over here. If not, we'll be coming through on the way back anyway. coat check, bunk room, or a kitchen. We'll do the kitchen. We're out of gems, but that's okay. Coin. Kitty cat. Okay. So we have 12 coins, so we can do bacon and eggs. 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. Let's do that. Because that's the type of room I have not seen yet. And that might be the only way to get it. So let's go here. Okay, library. Security, it has to be library. We've never done the library, so. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. It's an unusual room. Oh. Book requisition form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. I'm sure all of these have some answer in them. Okay, I'm going to write these all down actually. Just so I know which ones I've checked out and which ones I haven't. And drafting strategy. Okay, I'm going to do drafting strategy volume 3. There might be something interesting in that I won't know. There's nothing on that book. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. Yes, we are familiar with doing that. We are indeed familiar with doing that. Can I go up? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Mount Holly Records. Ah. Okay. Cute. That's my stats. Oh, a scrapbook. My first claim check. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass up the dining room. Most drafted, den, closet, pantry. Most paid for, observatory, passageway, drawing room. Most time spent in, entrance hall, laboratory, security. That'll probably change pretty quickly. Contraptions I've made. Commissary receipt. Biggest purchase. Okay.
Good boy. Good boy.
Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plan. Locksmith, cloister, and wine cellar. Cute. Hi, Toyful Pub. How are you? All right. This has been a wealth of information. All Alright, so we'll go back through the kitchen. We'll go through the dining room. We'll just eat this now. Because we're here. Yeah, have dinner. I'm doing really well. We're having a lot of fun with this. Okay. So now we're going to go back through the aquarium. And go through the other side. This door's locked. We're running out of unlocked doors. Alright. So utility closet or a bunker. Oh, I think we're dead here. I think we're out of items or options here. I wish I had a die or a gem. We'll do the utility closet. I have no idea what this does still. But I do think that wraps up this run. Go to the garage and open the garage door for funsies. There are... I did see a chest early on that we can smash open. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's still there. Yeah. Pretty sure there's not much else we can do. Inside. Yeah, there are 2 chests here. See, yeah, if only I'd come back here. I could have gotten those gems and then picked a different room other than the utility closet. But yeah, I think that's the end of the run. Because everywhere else is pretty much blocked. Spare grain room. Okay. Yeah, that is the end of that one. So I think what we're going to do is take a quick pause, come back, and we'll do a little bit more. So we'll be back in just a few. All right. Let's call it a day. Okay. West-facing bed and breakfast. West wing favored, 5 bedrooms, bacon and eggs. Only 1 new room, which was the library, but still a good room. Save and continue.